Alright everybody, welcome to another video. This one's a little bit different from normal. This one is double rainbow, and it is a hacksaw video. It's a machine we don't normally play because hacksaw machines are notoriously expensive. This is one of the more affordable ones. I do enjoy playing it. Unfortunately, there's not going to be any background sound. I do not have a way to regulate the background music and noise. It's just going to be super loud on every recording I've tried. So I apologize if the dead spots are a little bit of annoying when I take a second to take a breath or I stop talking. Normally I would do my best to fill in all of the empty spots, but that would also be me rambling like I am right now. So this one doesn't necessarily have bonus buys. Every spin is a bonus buy, but every spin is also 2,500 coins. You can see down the bottom we do have our gold coins. They're the free gold coins you get for signing up. There's a description down below with a link in it if you'd like to sign up and get your own free coins to play with. It is just a continuation from yesterday's video. I'm recording these all back to back because I've got a couple of days where I'm going to be out on the road, and while I can record while I'm on the road, it's a lot easier and less stressful for me if I don't have to. But I will always bring everything with me because, as I've said before, I record and I upload every single day, and it is my duty and mission to never miss a day of upload if at all possible, with the exception of some sort of a natural disaster. So now that I'm done talking, let's go ahead and take a look at the game here. Basically what you get is any 5 symbols together match. You go ahead and they connect. There's a bunch of wild symbols that'll pop up on the screen that help with the connections. Every time you get a cloud, it'll add to the multiplier in that row. Whatever color is lit up is what color the multiplier is assigned to. It doesn't make a difference what row that they're in. It will make more sense as we play a few games here. You do only get 4 extra spins, and every time you get a cloud, you get an extra, another spin to replace the one that you just used. But in this case, we just went 4 straight spins and did not win a thing. So you can see it goes pretty quick sometimes. What I'm really hoping happens is that we get ahead and we get a bunch of connections. We get some real crazy clouds that pop up here. There is a double rainbow cloud, which gives a multiplier to all of the active colors, and then once you fill the rainbow, it gets a little crazy after that. I'm not necessarily going to explain that to you because I'm hoping to show it to you later on in the video here, although we're already down to 2 spins left and still haven't seen a single cloud pop up. All right, we're down to our final spin on the second bonus buy already. You see what I mean by this? You can go pretty quick. If you don't get your clouds and your multipliers, it goes by. There you go. So there's a cloud for you. So you can see it adds an extra spin. It also adds 5x to that multiplier. We're going to have to get one of those every single spin in order to stay alive here. I don't think it's going to happen, but at least it popped up early enough for you to be able to see what in the world I'm talking about. Alright, so we're 2 basically bonus buys in. These are just 2,500 coin bonus buys with 4 free spins on each one of them. You have to get those clouds to continue going on. Now, I did play this once before, a very long time ago, back in January. Did not do very well as far as views, but none of my videos back then did very well because nobody knew who the heck I was. I was brand new to uploading this, and all of my sound and everything was terrible. So honestly, I don't blame you for not watching it back then. In fact, if you're listening to me say that right now, you probably weren't even aware that I was uploading videos back then. But you are now, and I appreciate you coming and watching my videos with me. Now I'm going to give you a chance to experience it with me, because again, this is one of my favorite games to be able to play. Hacksaw is not something I would normally get into. I just happened to find one that was semi-affordable. And can take a little bit if it goes well. As you can see, we've only got 2 more columns to unlock. That looks promising. Unfortunately, that's also very common. We're down to our last couple of spins here. It's just a matter of getting clouds. There's another cloud, so we get basically that spin back, and we get to do it all over again. It's just sort of maintain, a couple of extra spins until we fill out all of the colors is sort of the goal here. It does not matter if the cloud pops up in a column where they already have a multiplier like that one just did, or if it's in a brand new one, it'll always give a spin. Now, I know I mentioned the double rainbow a little while ago. I'd really like to see one of those pop up so you can see what it is and you can figure out what in the world it is I'm blabbing on about over here. That was a little bit better. We got 1,000 back on that one. Again, at 2,500 per spin, 1,000 is not exactly what we're looking for, but it's better than the first couple of spins, which were like 80 and something else. Hacksaw, if you're not familiar with the publisher, their games tend to be very expensive and tend to have incredibly high volatility. The downside, of course, is with high volatility, you're not going to win as often or as much when you win. But when you do win, you are going to have generally pretty big wins. Not necessarily always enough to offset the losses because, again, it's gambling and that's how that works. But it is generally a pretty fun win, and it's almost always a good thing to see. So again, we're already down to our last couple of spins here. We need some clouds to give us some spins and keep us alive. This is the final spin on this particular buy, and we got nothing. 400 coins back. Now, I could up the bet from 2,500 per spin to 5,000, and we may do that on the next one just to change it up a little bit. Depends on how this one goes. So let me know, what do you guys think about this one? Do you like this? Do you not like it? Is it part of the problem with the video, the fact that I can't get any sound behind it? I'm trying to decide right now as I'm playing it and I'm talking to you whether or not I'm going to add some sort of generic sound in the background. Just as sort of a light background sound, just so something is there when I stop talking, so you're not listening to silence like this for too long while I'm just watching things happen on the screen. Alright, that was it. 315 coins back. You know what, let's go ahead and do a single 5,000 coin spin here. We've had some bad ones in a row. Maybe this one will be the one that does well. Now, I know this is completely irrational, but I do like it when the ones on the end match up like that. For some reason, those are usually the ones that keep me out of the full rainbow. Would need a little bit of help here and some connections. We're at 470 coins on a 5,000. We're not even back to a decent amount here. Give me some clouds, please. No clouds. All right. As I said, they get expensive, so we'll just go right back down to that 2,500 coin spin here. The upside is they go pretty quick, so we can squeeze a whole bunch of them in here. There we go. We got a cloud right off the bat. That's nice to finally see. And we get a connection. The cloud never disappears unless you get a secondary connection, but if you make a connection like you just saw, the cloud will disappear. Otherwise, it will just stay there and be in the way, and we go on to the next spin. It's kind of like just getting a free spin with the multiplier, which is just fine. I would do that every single spin if it let me. Down to our last couple of extra spins already. I like it when the wilds are clumped up like that. Unfortunately, there wasn't much around it to connect to. Last spin, we got a cloud. We get stay alive for one more spin. We do have some connections. You can get multiple clouds in the same spin. There we go. There's another cloud and another opening there. We only need one more cloud to open up the blue column there. There's our theoretically last chance to do it. Gonna have to get it on a tumble. Still a chance. No, we did get a cloud though. That gives us one more shot at it here. No connections on that one. All of that 6 out of 7 colors up, and we only win 360 coins. Really is important to make sure you hit that that full rainbow. That's when the game goes a little bit crazy. So you can see we got a cloud to start with there, so we went up to 5 extra spins to begin with. Just a nice little bonus when that happens. Doesn't necessarily mean anything. I've had that happen and then had 4 dead spins, so hopefully that's not the case. We're doing pretty good so far, though. Nice 10x multiplier popped up there. Those are always nice to see. They do fluctuate. I've seen them as high as 25x pop up. I've seen them as low as 4x. It's a pretty good variation on what the clouds will give you. The important thing is getting the clouds. Those spins like that just happened with the dead spin, not what we're looking for. So no connection on that one, but we do get the cloud, so we get basically a respin, and we open up another color while we're doing it. This is our last spin of this bonus, and So we get 2 clouds, so we get 2 extra spins on this one. Plus a pretty good multiplier on that pink column there. So that bought us a little bit of breathing room, but it's not enough. Now, I think the double rainbow cloud is 3 or 4 extra spins, somewhere in that neighborhood. Again, it would be really nice to see it, but it is not happening so far. All right, we're going to be down to our last couple of buys here, so we'll up it to the 5,000. We'll just burn through the whole balance if we have to see if we can't get a decent win here. It is very disappointing so far in the way it's performed. Normally, it's not this bad when I play it. It's always bad. Don't get me wrong. It is, again, a hacksaw game, and that's how they roll. But it's never this bad this many times in a row. Usually, there's at least a little something to give you hope to make you keep playing. But so far, it's been terrible. At this rate, we're going to have this bonus buy and then the next one, and that's going to be it. So hopefully that's not the case, and we get a bunch of clouds popping up somewhere here, like 3 or 4 of them would be great. Maybe 1. I mean, even 1 would be good. All right, a second 5,000 coin buy where we get absolutely nothing. This may very well be the last spin of the video here, and there might be all L's, which is not what we're looking for. All right, finally we get a cloud in there. That's nice. We get that spin back that we just used. It's a whole bunch of wilds, whole bunch of connections. We just need those 3 clouds in the middle there. So let's just fill those spots in real quick and just make it real easy. I mean, no point in dragging it out. Just knock them out. There's one of them. Only 2 more to go. Now, I have seen them drop in, even with it's just the 1 spot with the tumble, so there's always the possibility that it'll show up. Not a lot of wilds on this one, which is surprising, but last spin, we're going to need some huge connections on this. That is not a huge connection. Can we get a cloud at least to give me another spin here? No, absolutely not. It does give us enough to do a final 2,500 coin spin here. I am absolutely okay with being saved on the last spin, so why don't you show me what you got here? Help me out and give me some really good connections here. Nice cloud to start off with. So that was all basically just a free spin, which is nice. Not asking for much. I just want a cloud every single spin. Every once in a while, that kind of thing will happen. It's sort of amazing when it does. There's our cloud. We get connections over on the left there, so that will open up more space. Here we go. Keep the clouds coming. So at this point, we've theoretically only used 1 spin because we've got those 3 extra spins left, and we've opened up a bunch of different openings here. Again, I don't care if the clouds are in places that haven't been opened up or already have, as long as they keep showing up. There's another one up on the blue. And another one in the green there. So we're back to the 4 spins we started with. Plus that was a nice little connection on the 14X. As you can probably figure out at this point, some of these multipliers can get pretty high if we keep getting clouds like that one there. The higher they all get before you open up that last rainbow, the better the final connections are. But you do still have to get the other 2 opened up at some point in order to get to there. If we get the full rainbow open, though, this is a pretty good setup for it. The final rainbow, if you open it up, and I'll tell you because I don't know if we're going to see it, basically it multiplies all of the multipliers by generally between 2 and 5. Usually it's 2 or 3. I think I've seen a 5 once. Anything more than that, I don't know if it exists or not. I've never read through the rules to be able to find out. I just kind of wanted to be surprised if it ever happened. But as you can see, even if everything turned out to a 2x right now, we're going to have some pretty good multipliers. And we are maintaining the spins a little bit, but we're getting them in the wrong spots. And eventually we're going to have to run out of clouds to show up, and they're not going to be in the right columns to give us the full rainbow here. Although this does appear to be the closest so far we've ever been to breaking even on a spin in this video. There we go. We got another cloud popping up. 24x on any blue connections is nice. We are in a profit now, just barely, but barely is enough. Got some good openings in the third column. See if we can't get a cloud to pop in there. So again, if we were to finish the rainbow right now, that blue multiplier would turn into at least a 48x, which would be pretty awesome. There we go. We get the red one. So we just need to unlock the yellow rainbow, the eye. Another cloud right off the bat there. Makes it real easy. Stress-free spin, because you know you're getting that spin back. Just looking for a third column there. We only got one spot opening up, but that's all it takes. We're still making our tumbles here. This is definitely our best spin so far. There it is. We got the full rainbow. 10x on that one. Let's see what the multiplier is. Times 3. This is going to get ridiculous. So you can see we had 2 extra spins. Now we've got 7 spins. And our lowest multiplier is a 12x. These hits are going to get ridiculous as long as we get connections. As you get 72x on that blue is just unbelievable. You still can get clouds even past the full rainbow. But so far we're at an 11,000 win. There's another 10x on the purple there. All right, we've got 6 spins left to go. We just go ahead and get another cloud in there. Brings us back up to 7. I didn't win anything on that particular spin, but that's okay. We just got a free multiplier on it. I wish there was somewhere I could see which each individual hit is, but if you keep an eye on the win down the bottom there, it updates. All right, so everything's a 2x because we got the double rainbow there. This is about to get super crazy. Another cloud popping up, making that a 37x with 8 spins. For the love of all things, please do not dead spin out for the rest of this. Oh my god. Another 3x added to each one of them. We're now up to 9. I've never ever seen 2 double rainbows in the same bonus. That's absolutely ridiculous. 82x now on the purple. Well, on the orange rather. This might be the best shot we've had at seeing a max win, but we're still a long ways off from that. But even that just, how are we getting so many double rainbows? This is ridiculous. We've got 10 spins. The lowest multiplier is a 32x on the red. Every hit is a huge hit. It's going to drop the wild down to hit the green in the middle there. Also connects on the blue on the right because the wilds can connect with multiples at the same time. And another cloud for the spins. I don't know what's going on. This is the craziest game of this I have ever seen. And I am just loving the show here. All right, 97x on any orange hits now. I've definitely never had over 100x on anything. I've never even seen it get up this high. Double-digit spins this late with this high multipliers is for me unheard of. So this last spin is going to take a little while, and I'm sorry, but this is absolutely the way to end this video. All right, we're up over 100x, 107x multiplier on any orange. So let's keep an eye out for orange connections and see what it pays. There we go. It's a 5 simple orange down there. It's a 535 for just the base 5 hit. That is, I mean, that's just great. I mean, I at this point, I'm almost lost for words at how this is going. Should put us up around 40,000 total for a win, which is just stupidly high. I haven't seen a cloud in a little while, so we are down to 5 spins at the end here, but I'm not even going to pretend like I'm disappointed. This has been an incredible spin. I wish I didn't have neighbors with small children near me. But unfortunately, I share a wall with one, so I'm not trying to keep them awake, because in the event that I wake them up, I can't complain when they do it to me. And we're down to our last few spins here. Let's just get some unbelievable connections to finish out the game here. All right, last couple of spins dead spinned out, but that's okay. That was a 2,500 coin buy. We got 42,740 back on that one. I will make another video after this for tomorrow, but I'm not coming in with 42,000 coins. We went down to a last spin all in, and we absolutely got saved, which is fantastic. Again, if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. If you didn't enjoy the video, I don't know how you didn't enjoy that last spin. Please hit the subscribe button so that when things like this happen, you'll be able to see it when they do. And I will see you in the next video.